The broadcast.
Good afternoon and welcome to The Broadcast. It is Friday the 19th of July and we're coming to you from inside the Auckland Art Gallery. Transforming Topographies, the event we have been covering for you this last week within the lab, is in its final days. Pack-up begins from many projects, including works Breathing Space and Sausage Sizzle, although it has been reported there is an unspecified delay in Sausage Sizzle's removal. Artist Michael Kennedy introduced the public to Kiwi, a Lyndhurst masquerade, and Gelding Frankie today, two horses who were transported to the city via horse float this morning. There they sat outside the gallery to the amazement of the spectators, some who even had the opportunity to feed the two. We spoke to both the artists and two members of the public, lucky enough to encounter Kiwi and Frankie.
I'm Louise, and I'm going to try and make friends with a horse.
I'm Ginny, and I'll be feeding the horses. It'll be fun.
I'm Michael Kennedy, and the name, what do we call it? Horsing around, because that's exactly what we've just done. We've just been horsing around outside the Auckland City Art Gallery as part of the Triennial show that is happening around town. And I thought it was a good idea to bring some horses into town. Initially we wanted to take them into the gallery, but we're not allowed to do that because of quarantine, and you don't want a big 600 kilogram horse stomping around the art gallery destroying $500,000 piece of artwork. Billy Apples, although would that matter? I don't know. Some people might worry about that. I wouldn't. I can't cover that insurance anyway. So what we did was park them out here. The reason being that Auckland was probably built on horsepower, which in fact it was. And I thought we're talking about urban topographies as part of the Triennial, and if we can bring in what used to be part of town, just to let people know that horses were part of the city and still can be, without any trouble to people or traffic, because I've just done that. The police didn't know, thank God, because that was highly illegal. But yeah, the further away you get from the city, your horse is actually quite useful. The closer you get to town, the least use it has. So I guess I'm playing around with those ideas, and horses are actually quite friendly, as you just saw. And it was quite a good exercise to do.
Maybe one of me could say one part of the introduction and the other me could say the other part. What do you think?
You film?
Yeah. Are you involved in this project?
No.
Are you involved in any project?
Nah, not anymore. I'm just a
guy?
Just a guy.
Are you an artist?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Hold on.
He doesn't know what his name is. I just want to ask you a few questions about the project that you've been working in the Triennial. If you could just have a moment, I just need a moment of your time. Sorry, was your name Mark Schroeder? Please, just one question. Look at these artists. This is Alexandra Hanna reporting to you from inside the lab in the Auckland Art Gallery. We thank you for tuning into the broadcast this week for our special coverage of transforming topographies, and we hope you have a great weekend.
The broadcast.